hair still isn't done, and I have this much hair. Is it dry? Yes. Is she thirsty? Yes. Am I going to moisturize it? No. Because I'm lazy. But also I'm gonna moisturize it as I braid my hair, which is gonna cause it to be longer, but I'm okay with that. Which brings up the first reason why your hair is falling out even with a protective style: lack of moisture. Sure, you can be using a heat protectant, which yes, protects against the heat, but what are you using to protect against the dryness? There are 3 approaches you can take. The first one being before styling. You can use a moisturizing mask if you plan to have the hairstyle in for a long time, or use any added extensions or things that will cause friction. You can use protein treatments if you plan to wear your natural hair as a style and maintain it regularly throughout the week. The second approach would be if you're gonna blow dry your hair. You can moisturize your hair the day before with an easily absorbent leave-in conditioner. Think sprays, then creams, and then use a light sealant oil that has little to no residue. Think grapeseed, almond, instead of things like shea butter or black castor oil, because then it'll burn off as you're blow drying your hair. And as a bonus tip, you can twist and braid your hair for the night, which will give it a little stretch the next day when you blow dry your hair. And the third approach would be after styling. Same concept with the light leave-in conditioner and oil. And you're going to use tools like a heating cap or a dryer to ensure your hair is properly dry to avoid stinky scalp, mold, fungus. Nobody wants that. My hair smells weird. Not stink, but like stale. Like you have the same bonnet on for like 3 weeks. Like it doesn't stink, but it smells like old hair products. Dang, should I wash my hair? Probably. Not going to though. Scrunchies obtained. We're gonna do the front first. Which brings us to reason number 2. Lack of patience. Natural hair requires so much care and attention that you have to strategically plan everything. AKA split your damn days. Make it as peaceful and relaxing as possible, because being irritated and rushing to do your hair does nothing but create unnecessary roughness, which just causes breakage and split ends and makes your hair fall out despite having protective styles. Speaking of having to be strategic, point number 3, you guys follow each other as a how-to instead of a guide. Natural hair diversifies in so many ways beyond just its coil pattern. I'm talking about its density, its volume, its porosity, not to mention your head shape, face shape, eyebrow placement, even your hair trauma, the things it's been through. Yet you follow each other as if it's a foolproof way, rather than trying to understand why a step is being done and trying to figure out how you can accommodate that to match your hair and your skill set. For example, I'm not great with grip, but also I'm super tender-headed, so when I add extensions to my braids, I start off with my natural hair as a quote-unquote knotless braid, I guess, and then I add the extensions. Also, I use big twists to generalize sections instead of pre-parting each braid like normal people do and tying it off with a rubber band, because of how tender my scalp is. I get the same look without losing my hair due to tension and alopecia. Plus, because of my hair's porosity, once it's out for more than 5 minutes, it'll suck up any water droplets in the air and completely shrink up, despite me spending 2 hours to stretch it to begin with. These are things that not only prevent a crash out while you do your hair, but it helps maintain the health of your hair while also still looking cute with the style that you want. 1 row down, my booty's cramping. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 12:03 p.m.
I don't know when I started. Ow, my booty. I'm not taking these out for another 2 months or so. I'm gonna finish this side and be back. Currently 2 p.m. I'm almost done the first half of my hair, but I did run out of hair, so I have to pre-section the rest of the bundles that I have. My booty hurts, but I'm currently sitting on a pillow. My butt hurts. Put your predictions in now. When am I gonna finish? Including break, because I do have to walk my dog for an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, and eat. My estimate is gonna be like 3 or 4 a.m. I'm gonna go section some hair and be right back. 3:17, sun's going down, hair separated. Let's continue the rest. I'm tired of being here, and I only got 1 bundle left. Currently 5:45. I kid you not, I'm pretty sure I started at 12 o'clock. Granted, the sun does set a lot faster nowadays, but I'm still only on the front half of my hair. Mind you, this is supposed to be the quickest and easiest because I had each column, I think it's column. Because I had each column pre-separated, but it's making no difference. And I'm literally on my last bundle of hair, which means to finish the rest, I have to go back out tomorrow to buy some, if my local beauty supply store has any. And because I have work the next day, that means I have to do laundry, cook, and clean tomorrow and finish my hair. It was not supposed to take this long. I'm about to go take a break though and walk my dog. 7:30, I'm back from my break. I'm gonna finish the front, then I'm gonna take another break to eat. Now I know I've been gone for about 2 hours, but that's different. So dang, I thought it there was only 2 left.
I'm avoiding right now because she wants to meet up today.
Oh, there's a legit reason.
I'm back next day, 2:15 p.m. and I just bought a new pack of hair. This is the wrong color. This is color 30 and I needed 33. This is mixed with 1B, so it kind of looks similar up here. But as you go lower, it definitely lightens. Hopefully you don't notice though, because it is in the middle of my head. I'm not gonna lie though, I can take out the back rows and use this here instead to play it off as a peekaboo moment. But I also don't care enough or feel like doing it, so we're just gonna have 2 colors in our hair. BRB, gotta separate this and then we'll go back to braiding. 304 hair separated. Not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna finish my hair, so this is a plan. I'm gonna do as much as close to the top as possible so that I could just put it in a ponytail and cover it. 6:06 p.m. and I literally have work in 12 hours, so I have to hurry up. Honestly though, I made some progress. All I have is this middle section left and then I'm done. This is about, I want to say 20 braids max. And I still have to cook dinner, go to sleep early, and get my clothes ready for tomorrow. And I don't want to go to sleep later than 10 p.m. so that means I should be finished my hair by 8 p.m. I gotta lock it now. BRB. 8:38 p.m. I got 3 more braids. I know I look crazy, but it's because it's in this divot of my hair and the other hair was like in the way. Anyways, 3 more braids. Or 4. But I think I'm going to try to make it 3. 8:52 p.m. 2 more braids. 9:02. 1 last braid. I'm almost done. Look at it. Look at it. I do have to finish off the ends, but honestly, I work with mostly white and Spanish people, so they won't even know. What's that? That might have been 9:13 and my hair is like 90% done. I still have to finish the ends and add curly pieces and add accessories, but we're done. Ah! How long was that? Somebody count the hours in the comments. Thank you.